This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Here's my favorite. Here we go. Here he is.
Ron, the hand obviously hurt. We know you're a competitor. We know that will not keep you out of the ring, and I'm sure you heard the words of Tully Blanchard a little bit earlier.
Well, you know, wrestling has been my life, and I've been in wrestling ever since I was a teenager. And pain I'm used to deal with, so I'm not going to make no big deal about it. I can live with it. It's not broke. I don't think. The only thing I know, it hurts. I got it taped up for protection. If anybody don't like it, well, they'll have to make me take it off, and I don't think anybody can do that. Maybe the officials. But Tully Blanchard, you can come out here and you can scream and complain. You're the one that tried to break my hand. So therefore, if the tape is there, you're the cause of it. As far as I'm concerned, they committed an act of terror when they come out here and try to cripple me, maim me, put me out of wrestling. Well, I can deal with that, you see. I can deal. When I'm driving my truck in the last few days, I was doing a lot of thinking how to deal with the situation. Well, I've seen a lot of different guys deal with different situations, like Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA. They can deal. I can also deal with the situation, you see, because you got to stay cool. I come out here and scream, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take care of business my way. You see, you prove something to me. When you attack me, that there's no rules as far as you're concerned. So in other words, we're throwing the rule book away. We can do as we please. So I suggest that every time you come out of your door or come out of your car or step out of the shower, you look out. You're fair game anywhere. Don't have to be in the ring. It can be anywhere.
Let's take a look at what Ron is talking about. It happened just last week right here on the Superstations. The hands of Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson defending his World TV title against Ron Garvin. Let's take a look at that tape. Arn Anderson's in big trouble. Tully, Tully, Ron! Okay, that's it. There's been a disqualification because of Blanchard running in, David.
Tully's putting the boots to him. What are they going to do to him? What are they going to do to him?
It's that double gourd buster. Oh, no!
What are they going to do? They're trying to position him for something.
Ron Garvin's out. Look at him.
They're trying to position him. They got. Look, what are they going to? Oh! He's using his boot
On that right
hand.
Well, I know the effects of the double gourd buster. You were not able to really see what was going on or feel what was going on, but obviously you felt it when you came to.
Well, Tony Schiavone, it proves one thing. And it proves it to everybody, including myself. And I'm a firm believer that I've got all the three horsemen's number. And I got it real good, you see, because they're going out there trying to cripple me because they know that I can get the job done. You see, I don't need the help from anybody. Now, when it takes three guys to beat up on one, well, I've got little tricks up my sleeves, and I've got a lot of friends. And I got some very good friends, and I know that people know who they are. So, guys, I'm talking about Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. But Tully Blanchard, I'm going to show you how to use a boot, and I'm going to show you how to use it the right way. You see, you didn't get the job done because I'm still here, and it's still working.
Yeah. Ron Garvin, more after this timeout.
I don't know why I love Ron Garvin, but us watching 1986 has reinvigorated my love for Ron Garvin and Magnum TA.
Yeah, no bullshit interviews.
And here's another promo, speaking of bullshit.
I know you're upset at Tully Blanchard. We saw at the very top of the program what you did to Ron Garvin. Ron Garvin now obviously has that hand taped up and obviously a lot of pain in that right hand of his.
Well, I tell you what, you got to take your hat off to the guts and the intestinal fortitude that Ronnie, the hands of stone Garvin, has got to keep crawling in the ring when he doesn't know if his hand's broken or what. But anybody that knows anything about anything knows that when you tape that hand and you tape it up to your wrist and you tape it up real, real tight, you make that thing a lethal weapon. That's why it's not allowed in professional wrestling. Now, Garvin, if your hand is broken, put a cast on it, because then you can still wrestle. You can still feed your family or however many families you got, but you can't use it as a weapon. Or if it's not broken, take the tape off and be a true wrestler. Get in the ring. Because Tony Schiavone, if you read the rule book, it says punching with a closed fist is illegal in professional wrestling anyway. I don't know why they allow it in the first place. but things do get a little bit out of hand at times. But Garvin, be a man. Get in there and wrestle or put the cast on. Don't come out here sniveling, whining, and crying because, oh, my weapon is away from me. It hurts. My hand hurts. Because all that was a point. Ronnie Garvin, you're this much short of everybody that's anything in wrestling, and I mean Flair, Anderson, and myself, the three horsemen of professional wrestling. So, Ronnie Garvin, you want to go, maybe I got it, maybe you want to go get a glove and put it on your hand with reinforcement like Dusty Rhodes did with the boot. Is that what you want to do? That way you can really try to beat people up. Well, Garvin, you go get huddled with Dusty Rhodes and you do what you want. Because the bottom line of all of this stuff is the National Heavyweight Championship is around my waist. Flair's the world's heavyweight champion, and Arn is the world's television champion. And that's the bottom line, and that's all anybody needs to know about anything.
National Heavyweight Champion Tully Blanchard. Fans, when we return, World Six-Man Tag Team Title match. Don't you go away.
You know, it's weird that even though he was a good promo back then, he's such a better promo now.
Well, it's because of age.
Yeah.
Your perspective changes. I get all that. Hey, man.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.